On the programme, Hercules himself, full Monty star Mark Addy reveals his unlikely new role in Atlantis. He's here at 20 to 9. With that, now we're talking about Atlantis now. It's a new drama that starts tomorrow night, and we're joined by one of its stars. You'll know Mark Addy. Oh, countless shows and films, and maybe one film in particular. It was the 1997 smash hit The Full Monty which made Mark Addy a household name. Since then, he's enjoyed success both here and in Hollywood, most recently in Game of Thrones and UK drama The Syndicate.
We've only gone and won the bleeding lottery.
And Mark hasn't turned his back on comedy either, with an ongoing role in Sky One's Trolley.
Always got a pen. 15 years I've been here. This is the first day I've not had a pen. It's basic survival equipment.
You're in Atlantis.
But this weekend, Mark's back on our screens in Atlantis. From the creators of Merlin, it's a new adventure series bringing Greek myths and legends to life.
My name is Hercules.
Good, doesn't it? Mark plays Hercules in the new series. So I always think of Hercules, and I know that you're going to forgive me for this, but as sort of tight-torsoed and muscly and towering, and so it's quite a compliment, isn't it, to get this kick?
It is. No, I mean, they obviously saw through the... No, basically, Hercules in this version is he's inherited, I think, his mother's traits rather than... She was a mortal, his father was Zeus, so his strength comes from his dad. Ah. But unfortunately, he's inherited the mortal side. He likes drinking, gambling, women, all those human things.
Why not if you're a demigod,
absolutely,
maybe?
No, absolutely. But yeah, but he's a little bit different. I mean, my kids were a little bit flabbergasted when they found out I was playing Hercules. Until I showed them Britain's strongest man. I said, these are the strong guys. Look at the size of these fellas. All right, we get it now. He's strong because he's Zeus's son, not because he goes to the gym every day.
Right, OK. Well, it's great, though. And it's all based on Greek mythology, which, if you said to most kids at school, or go and watch something about Greek mythology, they'd be like, ugh. But it's done like an action movie, it seems.
It is. I mean, I never got to be in any of the Indiana Jones movies. This is about the closest I'm going to get, I think.
Yeah.
And I do end up falling in things, through things, being covered in stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, it involves me falling on my face quite a lot, but that's all part of the fun, you know.
Yeah, and it's got some great effects I think we're more used to seeing in big budget movies, and some great locations as well. Yeah,
we were lucky enough to get to shoot in Morocco for 3 weeks.
Wow.
So to try and give it a kind of scale that's impossible to achieve in a Tesco distribution centre in Chepstow.
And a bit of horse riding. Are you a natural horseman?
No, we actually, they sent us to horse riding camp in
brilliant.
France. Robert Ems, Jack Donnelly and myself are the three main sort of protagonists. And it gave us a chance to get to know each other before we started shooting, and to, you know, get a rapport going, which is still evident now. It's great.
And it's got a great cast, hasn't it? You've got Sarah Parish, for instance, alongside you. Yeah. She must be fun. I always think, I don't know her well, but I always think she'd be great fun to work with.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. Very naughty. Yeah, Sarah's there playing one of our top villainesses. Juliet Stevenson, we've had John Hannah, Anton Lesser, fantastic actors.
I mean, you've done so much in your career, but I suppose for most people The Full Monty was when we first became aware of you, wasn't it? It exploded everything for you. And did you never sort of fancy up sticks and heading to Hollywood and living there and taking the family?
No, I mean, I've worked there a few times. I never really sort of felt at home, really. It's not my kind of place.
Why not?
I think I'm a much more sort of down-to-earth person than it's possible to be in Hollywood. So I'll go there and do the work, but then come back to reality.
Which is great to have it both ways, because, of course, you're in Game of Thrones, a hugely successful series. I mean, people are... Look at that beard. Well done to you. That is good. Is that all your own?
I wish it was. No, it's all fake. Smoke and mirrors.
But people are obsessed, aren't they, with Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
You must get fans all the time.
Yeah, it is huge. And and it was great to be a part of it. I mean, I wasn't there for long, but it was, yeah, it's amazing to be part of something like that. And you know, cool. Atlantis is for a different, it's just for a broad audience, kids, grandparents, and you know, it's one of those Saturday evening action adventure roller coaster rides. So it's a slightly different audience, but with the same kind of production values as something like Game of Thrones. So it's big and epic in scale, and a lot of fun as well.
It sounds brilliant, it sounds cracking, and I think you make a great Hercules.
Thank you.
Very good. Nice to talk to you, Mark. Thanks very much indeed.